Hey everyone, welcome back to Bloodborne. So, the base game's over. We've got a couple of Chalice dungeons to explore. Alright, there is a natural path through these guys. It's long, it's tedious, stuff like that. The Bloodborne community have things out here where you can just skip ahead to certain dungeons. So there are 4 dungeons that we're going to focus on. The first one is going to be a bit of a cheat. Alright, what you want to do is make sure that you're online for this. So, if you're not online, like I haven't been, come back to the main menu. That'll be the first option it asks. Now, I would recommend doing this if you want the path of least resistance towards like the DLC, especially towards the trophy boss, the Blood Queen. The reason I didn't show this from day dot is because we've covered the base game now. All right. If you were going to play this game, I wanted you to have the best experience with the walkthrough that didn't cheat, didn't have like a backup system for leveling up and stuff like that. It was just straight through walkthrough. My opinion is that you should experience this game in its entirety for the base game without cheating. Alright, Chalice glyphs. This is a way that you can search up internet users like Bloodborne community putting out certain Chalice dungeons, which was all being possible, which is great. You want to search by Chalice and you will want to write all in capitals CUMMFPK. Alright, I'll leave that up there for a moment just so you guys can all copy that if you want to. That'll come up with this here. It's got question mark, place name, question mark. Now, this is the reason why last episode I bought 30 bold hunter's marks, okay? If you do want to buy more of those, absolutely. In fact, I'm going to stock up on... How much do I have stored? I have 38 stored. I'm going to stock up on these blood vials. In fact, you can use this dungeon to stock up on that sort of stuff. Even, like, just keep it there. It'll be helpful for, like, expenditure and stuff like that. It gives us, I believe, 80,000. We can actually maximize that too if we want. In fact, before we carry on in here, let's light this lantern. We'll go back to the Hunter's Dream and do this the proper way. Alright, you'll notice we have, like, what, 1 HP? That is because if anything hits you in this dungeon, you die. However, we're not going to be fighting anything. Let's maximize this. So we're going to go over here. Alright, we are going to find something that... More echoes from slain enemies, so your moon runes. Alright. Equip all 3 of those. I don't really want that. Let's just go stamina recovery speed. Sure, that sounds great. The reason why I'm not doing this in progression is because the legacy dungeons, the Chalice dungeons, it's a lot of content. And don't get me wrong, it's cool. If you want to go through progression, that's absolutely fine. I'm taking the path of least resistance. Not only that, there's one weapon we need to get in the Chalice dungeons. Okay, that will be the Beast Claws, very popular weapon. There's also a cheap way to get to it, as well as a trophy boss. Come to that later. For now, you just want to come out of here. You want to look at this health bar over here. If you're not looking, it doesn't seem to pop sometimes. Alright, once that enemy's dead, you'll notice we just got 150,000 souls. 143,000, which is great with all those runes, because generally without that you'll get about 80. Just rinse and repeat, bold hunter's mark, run back out here, grab another 150,000 souls. I'm going to do this so that I can put a lot of levels into my blood tinge, my arcane, so I can use that sort of stuff. And I want to get my health and my stamina up to 40 as well. Right, so after doing all of that, I leveled up. I used 20 Bold Hunter's marks, which I thought was a little bit overkill anyways, but here are my stats now, okay? Level 128, 38 for Vitality. I'm just going to keep working on that to 40. Same with Endurance, 35. I've got 40 in Strength, 30 in Skill. I put 20 to Blood Tinge, just because we will be using a few parry sort of things during the DLC, and 15 for Arcane. Now, the reason I put 15 in Arcane is because the only two Arcane weapons I really use are Empty Phantasma Shell and the Hunter's Bone. Now, of course, it also gives you access to like Beast Roar and Choir Bell. We'll talk about those way later. Much later? Watch? Yeah, I don't know. I went to say that. That's weird. So yeah, pretty much this is overkill. We're going to pretty much one-shot everything in this next dungeon anyways. So that is absolutely fine. What we're aiming for now is the Beast Claw, but we do need to do a specific Root Chalice dungeon, I guess. This one here, the Pthumeru, I have no idea how to say that. You want to do this one just to unlock the requirements for this, alright? You do need 1,000 blood echoes, at least, to open this, which I do not have, so I'm going to sell things. I went ahead and bought 10 beast pellets. I think I actually bought 15, but that's totally fine. As well as fire paper, just for a few of the bosses much later on. You can buy those using insight, so that's absolutely fine. We're just going to sell a few of those blue elixir things. Alright, we'll come over to this third gravestone here. I'm going to leave this one in the first ritual altar, so that's the level up dungeon, I guess. Alright, come over here. Chalice ritual. Word I can't pronounce. 2 ritual bloods needed for this. You should have picked this up naturally. We're going to just boost through this. Honestly, I'm just going to run past most of the enemies to get through this. Alright, like I said, we'll pretty much one-shot everything here. The bosses will be a piece of cake. There's 3 bosses we need to get through, and then we can go towards the dungeon that has the Beast Claw in it. If you're looking up dungeons through glyphs, those are what they call false dungeons, I guess. It's through the Bloodborne community. I'm not sure if I've explained that properly, but pretty much they're just fake dungeons. Alright, so we're going to run our little booty all the way through this area. There's a whole lot of lanterns. The aim of the game is to open these doors here with the 2 blue lights ahead of them. Alright, so to open that guy, we're going to come to the left here. We're going to climb up this ladder in the distance. Like I said, largely ignoring all the enemies. In fact, for the most part, I will just get knocked off. That is absolutely fine. I mean, bright side, if you do get knocked off, just come down this right hole here. And this will bring us back up to the ladder. Alright, let's get rid of this dude, because he's a pain. Same with him. Alright, see these red enemies? They are controlled by a bell bearer. So if you want to come in and take out the bell bearer, she is in the sort of middle aisle here. Alright, they'll sort of stun as well, but also they won't respawn. You get iframes when interacting with these things, so that is going to be the best way forward. Alright, there's an interesting concept with these Chalice dungeon things, mainly because you can pick up a lot of runes and blood gems, I guess they are, in this place that you can't get in the base game. So if you do want to explore them, by all means, be my guest. They're quite fun. Like I said, this is just towards trophy progression as well as like picking up a weapon that you can't get in the base game. Run on through here. You shouldn't have trouble with any of these bosses if you've been doing the level up system like I have. Alright. Undead Giant is gone. Nice, we get another lantern. So you can go ahead and light that if you want. Take the elevator down. Now you may think this challenge dungeon is easy. Absolutely it is. The next one we're going to a little bit tougher, and then next episode's one will be completely ridiculous. So just keep that in mind. I believe it's this way. Then to the right. And we should have a switch down here. We do. Roly-poly, dude. These guys are annoying because they're so quick. No. If you want, you can use the Bold Hunter's Mark when you're ready. Let's see if we'll be allowed. Nope, not quite. That's okay. If we die, it's actually not that bad, because that's where I wanted to go anyways. Save the run back. Am I worried about my souls? No, I can get 140,000 in a blink of an eye, as I've just shown. Alright, from here we're going to go straight ahead. We are looking for this part here. So to the right. This is our next boss. Next boss is... they're big, but they're not tough. Like one shot, nice. Another one shot. This guy can be a bit of a pain because he shoots, so 2 shot with him. Now grab the lantern. Come on down. Open up the door here. Okay, and we have one more gate to unlock. So again, drop down here. We're going to follow this path all the way to the right here. We're going to go up into the center bit. Now, if these guys are getting irritating, your bell lady should be up here to the left. She is not. She's over to the right. My bad. Alright, so just take her out. It'll stun all the red dudes at least. Alright, we're going to come through here. Open up this door. Now, I cannot remember whether we go up or over here. Nope, it's over here. Nice. Stop it. There we go. Take this guy out. Unlock the door. What did he drop? Quicksilver bullets, nice. I'm just going to use a Bold Hunter's Mark. Honestly, I can't be bothered running back through all that crap. Alright. Run all the way over here. And then we have our final boss for this Chalice dungeon. Now this... going through this Chalice dungeon just meets the requirements so we can do what we want to in terms of opening up the 2 other Chalice dungeons we need. Now this guy can actually take off a lot of your health at once, so just do be careful. You'll do a lot of damage to him, but he can also do that to you. Hit him with a charge. There we go. So, see, he's at half health, but like I said, he can do a lot of damage. Alright, and with him out the way, that meets the requirements. So, we're going to go back to the Hunter's Dream here. Alright, and from this point we're going to come over to the third one. I think it can be any of them, but I just use this one just in case. Search by glyph. We want to type in F-E-A-R-R-F-A-N. So Fair Fan with 2 R's. Alright, that's going to bring up Pthumurian Labyrinth, I guess. Open up that, and this is going to be the one we use to get our Beast Claw. Now again, as soon as I get the Beast Claw, I'm not even going to bother finishing this dungeon. It's just a matter of getting the weapon. Alright, grab the lantern. Run our little booty through all this crap. Actually, we want to take this side path here. So the enemies in this dungeon are about on par with what we're used to dealing with late game. Alright, he's gone, that's cool. Alright, we're going to come to the right. I think it's the right we come to. And then this way. There are dogs. There's that dude. No, sorry, I was wrong. We go to the left. I've done this once in the past, like 10 years, okay? Should be a place we can go. Right over here in the corner. I lose it every time. Alright, follow this path. Ignoring this dude. And we're eventually going to get to a room with a chest in it. So this one here, okay? You can take out the beast dude if you want. In fact, probably worth it. Nice. Go into the chest here. And grab the uncanny beast claw. Right, so that should work towards your platinum. Other than that, we are just going to use a bold hunter's mark and warp on out of here. And that's pretty much it. So, beast claws are really fun weapons. I've never done a build focused around them, but... Oops. May as well stock up on these. Right, I have 269 in storage. I think I don't need to farm for them for a while. Let's give the beast claws a go. Alright. So it'll actually give you a real beast claw there for the trick weapon. But like, it's just so much fun, alright? They're so quick, they do a lot of damage very quickly. Quite neat. Take off that. You've just got your one fist weapon there that you use. So, very fun. Anyways, that's about it for this episode. Next episode, we're going to be taking on the Blood Queen. Now, the next dungeon, oh my god, you will die heaps. So do make sure you stock up on your blood vials. In fact, while we're here, I might even change out my rune set. So instead of echoes, because I don't really need those, I would probably go visceral attacks, yes. Physical damage would be a great one. And rally actually would be a great one. All damage reduction? Okay, so that's Great Lake. Where is the rally one? That must be DLC items. That's absolutely fine. In that case, I'm just going to keep this at physical damage reduction, so that's great. Stamina recovery speed, yes. That might even help us a little bit. Doesn't really matter too much. Alright, so, thank you all for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page. I'll see you here next time for more Bloodborne.